Good afternoon. I am Dr. George Mills, Dean of Students at Contra Costa College, It is my pleasure to welcome you to our 76th commencement ceremony. As we start, I'd like to ask you to please silence all cell phones to preserve the ceremony experience for our graduates and guests. Let me begin our program by introducing our guests on our platform today. Dr. Kimberly Rogers, President, Contra Costa College. Jason Berner, Vice President of Equity and Instruction. Dr. George Mills, Dean of Students. Randy Carver, Academic Senate President. Sophie Khoury, Student Trustee. Odi So Kuntar, Associated Student Union President. And Ruth Lopez, our keynote speaker. Before the President addresses us, let us take a moment to welcome Dr. Tony Wold, Associate Vice Chancellor and Chief Financial Officer, and Dr. Mandy Liang, Associate Vice Chancellor of Educational Services of the district here with us today. I would now like to welcome Dr. Kimberly Rogers, President of Contra Costa College. Dr. Rogers received a Bachelor of Arts in French with honors from the University of South Carolina, a Master of Education in Administration, Planning, and Social Policy from Harvard University, and a PhD in Higher Education from Penn State. She has been an educator for more than 30 years, having taught music, French, and education. She moved to California in 2021 after nearly 15 years in Boston. She considers it one of the best decisions of her life. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kimberly Rogers.
Once again, good afternoon and welcome to our 76th commencement ceremony at Contra Costa College. My name is Dr. Kimberly Rogers, and I have the privilege of serving as president of the first college in the Contra Costa Community College District, which is what I call a true gem of the East Bay. Before we proceed with our ceremony, allow me to take a moment to recognize and celebrate a true pillar of our institution and the wider community, Mr. John Marquez, who could not be with us today. Mr. Marquez has dedicated more than 50 years of extraordinary service to Contra Costa College and our community. His unwavering commitment to student success, educational access, and community advocacy has left an indelible mark. Though he isn't sitting on the stage with us this afternoon, his legacy is still felt in every corner of this campus and in the very spirit of this commencement. Please join me in a round of applause to honor and thank Mr. Marquez for his years of incredible service and advocacy. For many of you graduating today, the ability to read, to study, and to earn this degree wasn't just about fulfilling program requirements. It was a victory. For much of human history, the denial of literacy was foundational to the economic, social, and political structure of the United States. Criminalizing the education of enslaved people was intentional. Why? Literacy was the first step toward revolution. In other places, literacy and education were only available to the most elite to ensure that their stories became the dominant narrative. The stories of the poor, the working class, and the marginalized were to remain unwritten and unheard. This continues even today, with the education of women and girls being taboo in certain places, while others view books and independent thoughts as acts of defiance and rebellion. So why am I discussing literacy today? You all have clearly, you can read. You've done all the work to graduate. Well, according to some researchers, as much as 58% of the US adult population never reads another book after high school. 42% of college students never read another book after college. And 80% of US families did not buy or read a book last year. There is a profound truth often attributed to Mark Twain that serves as a challenge for all of us today. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. So when we talk about the person who won't read, we're talking about someone who is voluntarily, intentionally, handing over a weapon that their ancestors fought, bled, and died for. Literacy is not just being able to read. Literacy is liberty. You hold the power to look at a contract, a news story, and propose laws and decide for yourself what is true and who, what, and how to provide support. You have the tools to question the narrative, challenge the status quo, and demand the whole truth. That is what a Contra Costa college education delivers. The person who chooses not to read is effectively choosing to let others do their thinking for them. They are choosing to be a character in someone else's story rather than the author of their own. By continuing to read, to engage with history, science, and the lived experiences of others, you protect your freedom. You ensure that no one can hand you a simplified version of the truth and expect you to blindly accept it. As you leave this campus, you carry the legacy of everyone who was denied an education and those who feared how society would change if people like us were educated. Graduates, your education at Contra Costa College has given you the keys, but a key is only useful if you continue to turn it. Keep reading, learning, questioning, and writing a story that no one else could, your own story. But read the classics to understand where we have been. Read the contemporary to understand where we are going. And read the dissenters to sharpen your own convictions. Then provide the keys to help others write their stories. Many people remain silent because they believe their story isn't important enough to be told. They feel their lived experience doesn't match the classics. But let me tell you something. The most powerful stories weaved into the fabric of this community, those are those who were historically denied this opportunity. I know this firsthand. I stand before you today as the daughter of a high school graduate and a 10th grade dropout. I am the granddaughter of sharecroppers. I am their legacy. How many of you are immigrants? Raise your hands. Single parents. How many of you worked more than one job to get here today? Look around. Your stories are the classics. You are the legacy of everyone who sat in your corner, cheered you on, and sacrificed so you could cross this stage. So, I challenge you today. Tell your story. Tell it over and over. And just when you think you're done, tell it again. Then share your resources. Whether you volunteer at a school, mentor a young person, or encourage those around you to pursue their dreams, turn your hard-earned advantage into a shared tool for liberation. Knowledge and skills build confidence and curiosity. And it is exactly that curiosity that will help our community engage with intention with a world that is increasingly complex and often confusing by design. Encourage those around you to ask the crucial questions. Who wrote this? Who benefits from me believing this? And what is missing from this page? Because when you teach others to be critical consumers of information, you aren't just giving them a skill. You are protecting their story, safeguarding their voice, and honoring their history. Most importantly, you are equipping them to fiercely advocate for themselves and for our entire community. So, today is not just the culmination of your studies at Contra Costa College. It is the continuation of your journey as a critical thinker. Read, teach, and use this power that many of our ancestors could not access so that we can change the lives of future generations for the better. So, class of 2026, congratulations. Honor the past by reading your way into the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. And now, I'm pleased to introduce the student trustee, Sophie Khoury. Sophie serves as the student trustee of the Contra Costa Community College District, where she represents over 50,000 students on the district's governing board. At Contra Costa College, she is the founder and president of the Middle Eastern North American, or MENA, Student Union, where she advocates for the representation and inclusion of MENA students on campus. Furthermore, she is an active member of CCC's Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa, serving as the VP of Outreach. She is a proud Palestinian, committed to fighting for social justice, human rights, and equality. She plans to attend San Francisco State University in the fall as an international relations major. Eventually, she hopes to pursue a career in human rights law, advocating for underprivileged populations at the global level. Sophie Khoury.
Congratulations, class of 2026. Firstly, I'd like to thank all the faculty, staff, and administrators who helped put this together, my family, and also my grandparents watching from Arizona. My name is Sophie Khoury, and as you've heard, I have a few roles around campus. But one of the most important things to me is serving as the founder and president of the Middle Eastern North African Student Union, otherwise known as MENA. As George said, I come from a Palestinian background, and in late 2023, I noticed there was a lack of representation for our MENA students on campus, with no community, programs, or celebrations dedicated to our culture. This led to many students feeling isolated, left out, and overlooked. The amazing part of CCC, though, is we have so many smaller communities dedicated to people's cultures, backgrounds, and career interests. And so even though I saw no community for my people, I was able to work towards building that. So, taking initiative, I worked tirelessly to recruit students, find advisors, and establish a presence on campus. On top of schoolwork and with finals around the corner, I was steadfast in my determination to build a community that I never had. Now I'm happy to say we've been an active club for 2.5 years with new students excited to join as soon as they get to CCC. All of that is to say, you are all going to be entering new spaces soon. Whether you're transferring, joining the workforce, or doing something else completely, you might end up in places where people who look like you are sparse. Still, be prideful in your background and be willing to work hard to create spaces that uplift others. By fostering community for one another, we ensure those who follow have an easier path ahead of them. Even when that path was rough and windy for us, we can ensure that it's smoother for those who come next. And always remember, you're a comet. The extraordinary thing about comets is they all have a little fire underneath them. And as comets, you all have a little fire in your souls to be able to transform your environments, no matter how far you soar. With that, congratulations, class of 2026. I am proud of every single one of you. And of course, free Palestine and go Comets. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophie. Odi So Kuntar is a liberal arts major and recipient of the 2026 California Community College Student Leadership Award, serving as president of Contra Costa College's Associated Student Union and Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Beyond campus, she serves as a legislative affairs director and one of 25 elected students on the Student Senate for California Community College's Board of Directors, where she helps shape decisions impacting 2.2 million students statewide. As a Tibetan refugee and immigrant, activism, advocacy, and cultural empowerment are central parts of her ability. Ladies and gentlemen, your Associated Student President, Odi Kuntar.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations on all of the hard work that has led you here on your journey. Thank you to all of our loved ones who have supported us in this process. It is an honor to share this space with all of you. As mentioned, my name is Odito Kuntar, and I have served as your Associated Student Union, ASU, Student Body President for the past year. I attended my very first ASU meeting around 2 years ago, and as my wonderful advisor, Angela Wera, affectionately recounts, I was so scared to even talk that I didn't talk for 3 meetings straight. And the journey to even be in that room was tedious. Even the idea of entering it made me bone-chillingly nervous. And when I witnessed my first meeting, I thought, this is important. Jargon-filled discussions that surrounded decision-making on the behest of our 7,000 students. It might have been too important. It was good work, of course, but I was afraid. At the time, I never imagined myself there, let alone becoming president. But I would never be on the stage right now if I hadn't stepped into that room. A year later, I attended my first Student Senate for California Community Colleges, SSCCC, conference. I remember looking at student leaders from all across California, hundreds, and feeling so intimidated. Everyone there seemed so accomplished and so far removed from where I envisioned myself. I was afraid and tired, but the next day, in a sort of spur of the moment, I decided to run for the Bay Area's SSCCC board. Now, I somehow find myself as one of 25 students in the state responsible for voting on decisions impacting our system of 2.2 million. What I've learned from these experiences is that the biggest moments in our lives rarely begin as moments. They begin with sending the application, introducing yourself to someone new, attending the meeting, and showing up even if you feel afraid. This year, I was selected as a recipient of the California Community College System's Student Leadership Award as one of 4 winners in the state. Last year, thank you. Last year, I watched previous winners walk across the stage, and in pure admiration, I thought, how did they get there? I'm here now. I don't view myself as a pinnacle of success. However, I do think I'm a 17-year-old girl who's a little bit braver now. Each step has made the next a little bit easier. As we all move into our new chapters, I hope we remember that sometimes all it takes is one step forward, even if you do it afraid. So to the graduating class of 2026, believe that you belong in the spaces you seek to be in. You do. Congratulations and go Comets. Thank you.
What an incredible student and life story. Let's have another round of applause for Odie. And now, I have the honor to present today's keynote speaker for our 76th commencement ceremony, Ruth Lopez. Ruth Lopez, go ahead. Ruth Lopez is a public health microbiologist supervisor at the California Department of Public Health, where she leads diagnostic testing in the zoonotic and vector-borne diseases laboratory. With more than 11 years of laboratory experience, Ruth specializes in advanced diagnostics for diseases such as dengue, Zika, and rabies, and now plays an active role in emergency response efforts, including Ebola preparedness. Ruth earned her Bachelor's of Science in Microbial Biology and recently earned her Master of Public Health from UC Berkeley, graduating just days before joining this year's class to celebrate this shared milestone. Beyond the laboratory, Ruth is passionate about mentorship and workforce development, dedicating much of her time to training and supporting future public health professionals. Driven by a passion for service, Ruth believes that knowledge should always come full circle. What we learn should be shared, taught, and used to uplift others. She is proud of her Puerto Rican heritage and remains committed to bridging the gap between science and the community to create a lasting impact in public health. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruth Lopez.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Mills, for the warm welcome. Good evening. Can you guys hear me? Okay. All right, just checking. Good evening, Contra Costa College graduates. Thank you. President Dr. Rogers, faculty, staff, administrators, families, and friends. Now, before I even start, I have to address this weather. It's a little windy, very bright, and so graduates, let's give the audience a round of applause for being here today. It isn't easy being out there. An audience, despite this weather, let's make sure to keep this moment special for our graduates here today, okay? Because it wasn't easy getting here. Being here with all of you is truly an honor, and honestly, a full circle moment. I could have never imagined myself here years ago. But before I go any further, let's celebrate for a second. Graduates, we are here to celebrate you. Family and friends, let's give it up a little bit louder for our graduates. We are so proud of you. You did it. You finished. Congratulations to every single one of you earning your AA degrees, your AS degrees, your ADT degrees, and your certificates. Congratulations to all of you who made it to the stage tonight, because it was not easy. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ruth Noemi Lopez, and I am a proud Boricua, a Puerto Rican woman, a first-generation college student, a proud Contra Costa College alum, and a proud UC Berkeley Bear. At CCC, I majored in liberal arts, math, and science. And then I transferred to UC Berkeley, where I earned my Bachelor of Science degree in microbial biology. And now I work as a public health microbiologist supervisor for the California Department of Public Health. And as of May 19th, just this past Tuesday, I officially earned my Master of Public Health. So I'm also celebrating being class of 2026 with all of you. We're doing it, y'all. Like a lot of you, my path here was not straight. It was not polished, and it was not perfect. I was born and raised in the heart of the Mission District of San Francisco, and I didn't grow up with big dreams of a career. I was raised by a single mother, along with two younger sisters, in the absence of my father due to his struggles with substance use, which eventually took his life. The absence of my father and the struggles of living in a single-family home made the pressure of growing up early real. I had no role models, nor TV to watch to help direct my future. But what I did have was the rawness of the streets raising me. And believe it or not, I wouldn't change that for the world. It taught me resilience, and it taught me independence. It made me who I am today. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Sorry. Open my page. Sorry. All right, we're back. After high school, I moved here to the East Bay, earned my cosmetology license, and started chasing what I believed was my future, hair braiding. I braided everyone's hair in the neighborhood for a commission. But even after getting my cosmetology license, I found myself still searching for something different. So I leaned on what I knew best, which was working with my hands. I found a job as a baker at Safeway in Pinole, waking up before sunrise, shaping bread and pastries, just putting in that hard work. Those early mornings taught me discipline. It taught me how to show up, how to work hard, even when the dream wasn't clear yet. And still something inside me knew I wasn't home yet. I started Contra Costa College at the age of 23. And to be honest, CCC was the hard part for me. This is where I learned how to become a student, and this is where I learned how to believe in myself. I questioned whether I was smart enough, especially to become a scientist. I questioned whether I would ever finish school. I often wondered whether someone like me, a Latina, juggling work, family, and school, would ever truly be seen, be recognized for what I had to offer. I felt like I was starting from the bottom and slowly trying to climb my way up without really knowing where the top even was. And I know some of you here tonight understand exactly what that feels like. But after a couple of years here at CCC, something changed for me. I found my community. I found people who had big dreams and were also unsure of where they fit in. I found the Center for Science Excellence, which would be compared to MESA today. This was a space that reminded me I wasn't alone. It became a place where students supported one another, struggled together, pushed one another, and believed in one another. That community changed my life. It's what helped me believe that UC Berkeley was even achievable. And if there's one thing that I hope you take with you tonight, it's this: build your community. Do not try to do life alone, because community will carry you through moments when confidence cannot. Especially as a first-generation college student, that support matters. Many of us come from families who love us deeply, but may not fully understand the college process because they never had the opportunity to experience it themselves. And that can feel isolating sometimes. But the beautiful thing is, now we become the people who can guide the next generation because we lived it ourselves. And past generations, because it's never too late. When I transferred to UC Berkeley, the community I had built at CCC came with me in spirit. But we had all gone in different directions. So I had to rebuild that sense of belonging in a new environment. And you might find yourself in that same place. So when things get hard, think back to that one mentor, that one counselor, that one professor, and just hold on to that memory for just a moment. From my own experience, CCC will always be a place of support and guidance that stays with you, even as your path continues. Whether you are transferring to a university or heading straight into the workforce, the CCC community is still here, ready to support you wherever your life takes you. Remember what CCC has prepared you with during this next chapter of life. For me, Contra Costa College taught me how to make connections. It taught me how to manage my time. It taught me how to ask questions. And most importantly, it taught me that struggling does not mean that you do not belong. So to those of you transferring to universities next year, I want to tell you this directly. Please use your office hours. Please use your tutoring services. Ask for help and find your people. For those of you entering the workforce, we are so lucky to have you out there. And I know CCC takes pride in our accomplishments. I also want to say something important tonight to anyone who has ever questioned whether their path was good enough because it looked different from someone else's. Your path does not need to look like anyone else's to be valid. Some of you came straight through school. Some of you took breaks and then came back. Some of you worked full time. Some of you cared for children, siblings, parents, and even yourselves while trying to survive and succeed at the very same time. Some of you are first in your families to reach this moment. And some of you are carrying generations of sacrifice as you walk this stage tonight. Every single one of those stories belong here tonight. Every single one. Sorry, you guys. This is pretty... There is never no one right way to finish. There is only your way. And what matters is that you kept going. Even through uncertainty, even through self-doubt, even through exhaustion, you kept showing up. And now you are here. So as you leave Contra Costa College, I hope you leave with pride, but you also leave with purpose. Take your education with you, take your resilience with you, and please take your stories with you. And then use all of it to make space for others. Be the person who opens doors. Be the person who remembers where they came from. And be the person who returns to their community to uplift others. Because your success is not just for you. It is for your family. It is for your neighborhood, your communities, and the people who will come right after you. To every graduate here tonight, from the bottom of my heart, I am incredibly proud to be here celebrating with you all. You guys all earned this moment. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
One more time, a hand of applause for our keynote. She said, build your community. Hopefully you heard that. There are so many folks on campus who are truly, truly part of your community, so never forget that. I am now honored to introduce Randy Carver, our Academic Senate President. Randy.
Hey. So good afternoon, Comets. So my name is Randy, and it is my absolute pleasure to be able to say a few words, both as the Academic Senate President, as well as a faculty member here at Contra Costa College. And while I definitely see some familiar faces, there are some folks, in case you haven't seen me in class, I'm over on the other side of campus in AA 219, doors always open, okay? As a communication studies teacher. All right. Now, see, in our department, the Communication Studies and Journalism department, one of the most offered classes, but not necessarily one of the most desired classes, is public speaking. And year after year, folks are surveyed. And year after year, public speaking tops the list of fears. And in fact, this is a joke I share every single semester in my courses, is that means that most folks would rather be in the casket than giving the eulogy. That means it's hard, and that's okay. Now, so I'll be honest, when many of you enrolled in that class specifically, or perhaps even other classes here on campus, you may not have been rushing to claim your seat. But you showed up anyway. And soon, you discovered that that room wasn't just a requirement. It was a laboratory, a space to experiment, to fumble, to mess up, to make mistakes, and sometimes even making those mistakes on purpose. And to learn what actually happens when you finally decide to use your voice. And when it was your turn to come up to the front of the room, see, those doubts, they didn't knock just once, they multiplied. What if I freeze mid-sentence? What if I say the wrong thing and I'm unable to recover? What if my voice shakes and everybody notices? What if they realize I'm kind of just figuring all of this stuff out as I go? Or what if I fail? Not just the assignment, but myself. See, now here's the thing. Those questions, they won't disappear when you walk across the stage today. But they are going to change shape. What if I don't get the job? What if I walk into a room where I don't yet know all of the unspoken rules? What if I stumble in this new career, in this transfer program, in this brand new university, in this next chapter of my life? But see, here's what you have already proven. In all of those classrooms, over and over and over again, is that you do not run from the doubt. You work through it. You rehearse, you revise, and you stand up anyway. See, your fear of speaking was not a sign that you couldn't do it. It was proof that you were finally able to step into your growth. And every single time you stood up in front of those rooms, you were taking a chance. You were putting yourself out there long before you felt completely ready to do it. You learned that perfection was never the point, that recovery was, because a cracked voice still carries truth, and a misplaced transition does not ever erase your message. You practiced the exact muscle that you need when life asks you to advocate for yourself, to advocate for those in your community, to pitch an idea, to interview for a promotion, or simply say, yeah, I'm here, and I deserve to be here, and I belong here. So you did not simply survive your classes. You trained for all of life's unscripted moments. The adversity you faced in those rooms is the same adversity that you have learned how to navigate. So take a breath when you need to, regroup when you need to, and then keep going. And while this journey, as exciting as it is, and it was certainly deeply your own, you're also a part of a campus that notices when you showed up. Even on those hard days. And I would say even especially on the hard days, because, well, that's just the Contra Costa College way. A place that believes in you, honors your quiet persistence, and recognizes that your effort matters long after all of the grades have been posted. And so today, you leave as Comet graduates. And comets don't wait for perfect conditions to shine. They carve their own path through the dark, catch the light as they go, and leave a brilliant trail so that others can follow. You just need your voice, your resilience, and your courage to step into the unknown. Because trust me, you've got this. And so from the faculty here at Contra Costa College, we truly wish you nothing but the best as you take your next steps. So congratulations, graduates. Now y'all go make it happen.
Thank you, Randy. Now, please allow me to introduce Vice President of Equity and Instruction, Jason Berner. Jason joined Contra Costa College more than 20 years ago, and he has served as the college's tutoring coordinator, a member of the English department faculty, and the dean of the Liberal Arts Division. Jason is also an accomplished actor in the local Bay Area theater community, so there is no pressure on him here today. Jason, no pressure. No pressure.
Thank you, Dr. Mills. All right, class of 2026. Here we go. So, it is my privilege to attend to some business here. It is the moment you have all been waiting for, the awarding of the degrees and certificates. Graduates, please rise. Members of the governing board and President Rogers, I hereby certify as Vice President of Equity and Instruction at Contra Costa College that the members of the class of 2026 have met all the requirements set forth by the Board of Governors of the California Community Colleges and the Contra Costa Community College District. I am pleased to present the candidates for the degrees of Associate of Arts, the degree of Associate of Science, and certificates of achievement for the conferring of their awards. Congratulations, graduates. And now I give you Dr. Rogers.
Thank you, VP Berner. On behalf of Contra Costa College, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the governing board of the Contra Costa Community College District, I hereby confer upon you the degrees and certificates you have earned and all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities attendant thereto. Graduates, please come forward to receive your awards.
Yes. Okay. Okay. And are you going to scan? Sophie Maya Khoury.
The other. Odie So Kunthar.
Yes. Alexis Laya Wright. Hamill. Oh, down the middle. Audrey Elaine Hamill. Oh.
Joyce Maxine Anderson.
Chanel B. Buckner Wentz. Andrea or Andrea?
Mary E. Youngblood.
Andrea Denise Sanders. Pody. And it's Jacqueline.
Kelly Christine Maestas.
Jacqueline Ramirez Poti.
Uriah Ezra Maestas.
Charles Felipe Guzman Fernandez.
Jamie Yan Farrow.
Ana Figueroa Aguilar.
Araceli Pascual Garcia.
Jennifer Nicole Thompson.
Charlene Rico.
Kimiko Star Ramirez.
Valdez F. Williams.
Janessa Kaylee Ebrega Baniked.
Janita M. Jordan.
Diana Araceli Ramirez de Leon.
Rosa Angélica Ortega López.
Diana Jennifer Melendez Prado.
Valeria Ambris Castro.
Okay. No, wait. Ghana Ribon.
Xochil Hernández Rodríguez.
Adriana Barroso Cerda.
Caitlin Brooke Lewis.
Mary Juliana Jumangit Bayabaya.
María Teresa Soria.
Galilea Cruz.
Joseph McNair.
Itzia Guerrero.
Diana Fernández Lara.
Alia Marisol Garcia.
Jessica Yvette Hilario.
Darnell Anthony Gospel.
Miriam El Gamuji.
Bianca Shade Chateau.
Silvia Zambrano.
Alma Priscilla Sanchez.
Hayet Ali Bey.
Giselle Castaneda.
Basilina Neressa Miranda.
Melinda Jean Griffin.
Mayra Alejandra Bermúdez.
Kevin Josue Hernandez.
Cassandra Alexis Lara Mata.
Jonathan Giovanni Alvarez Gandara. Karina Stephanie Ferreira Gandara. Ferreira Gandara.
Cassandra Montserrat Jimenez.
Karina Stephanie Ferreira Gandara.
Jeanne Leanne Barbosa Abenoja.
Marco Antonio Sanchez.
William Parsley.
Lorenzo Domingo Yang.
Azul Viviana Hernández.
Edward Giovanni Montano.
Ekbal Saleh.
Evelyn Cervantes Villanueva.
Sarah Mahib Al-Krisi.
Israel Antonio Ortiz.
Ruba Abdul Rahman Al-Ghazali.
Fatima Michelle Granados.
Serena Anise Bradford.
Isabel Iran Fernandez Arau.
Leslie Alejandra Gutierrez Cermeño.
Juliana Martinez.
Leo Guadalupe Castro.
Biane Rodriguez.
Daisy Hernandez Escamilla.
Wei Lee.
Rosa Milady Villanueva Villa.
Carmen Silvia Castillo Navarro.
Kenneth Thao Huang Quash.
Maria del Carmen Terrazas.
Kayla Martinez Tusi.
Estrella Hernandez.
Savannah Emma Lily Mills.
Emily Alvarado.
Jasmine Gonzalez.
Vanessa Padilla.
Liliana Hernández Verdín.
Angel Jose Lopez Rodriguez.
Aaron Africa Beluis.
Jamaria Renell Rogers.
Gabriela González.
Daniel Jesus Martinez.
Eileen Melissa Díaz Gallegos.
Daylila Bernstein.
This is your only hug.
Natalie Anaí Santos.
Pamela Alejandra Fuentes.
Azura Dohan Suzanne Beck.
Stacy K. Lopez Roten.
Teresa Idalia Vázquez.
Grace Marie Wolfman.
Amy Juliet Chavez.
Alexandra Grace Covey.
Belén Anaí Ruiz.
Baxter R. Olson.
Shauna L. Suazo.
Samantha Melissa Florero.
Selma Misnawi.
Anieli Suseli Barrios Salazar.
Ivory Lene Arrington.
Brian Mejia Cervantes.
Yalisa Aria Cintron.
Gloria Stephanie Toledo.
Aiden Cruz.
Suleima Gomez.
Ahmad Deshannon Williamson.
Ariana Rangel.
Aiden Jose Chavez Rico.
Susana Quezada Guzman.
Samantha Castillo Alba.
Arturo E. Rascon.
Isabela López Castillo.
Riley Robert Caleb Corpus Giron.
Ted Nang.
Lakeisha Cherie Sweet.
Naemi Teklehamonot Gebrulul.
Christina S. Barajas.
Kayla Le Fan.
Selena Ambrosia Turner.
Diana Michelle Rivas Rivas.
Brittany N. Powell.
Alina Q. Q Tran.
Maribel Duenas. You can come down here.
Katana Jewel Marie Vieira Allen.
Nira Tamang. And you can
Timothy Dwight Poston III.
Maria Cristina Alvarez.
Matea Alexis Cruz Manuson.
Hajar Maged Al-Zakari. Step right here.
Dunae Tunapsi Rodriguez Puga.
Natalie Marquina.
Miliana Onalyn Dokam Villa.
Alondra Roldan Caballero.
Ademir Ángel Martínez.
Isabel Torres.
Barack David Sok.
Athena Estrada.
Ronnie José Ruiz.
Stephanie Del Carmen Delgado.
Andy Caron Seychao.
Laura Nieto.
Kenny Dong Pham.
Maram Mohammed Kaid Abdullah.
Cassandra Casillas Guzman.
Kasara Cheyenne McCoy.
Mary Hope Girante Pasailo.
Joy Schwa Deniston.
Janice Tecala Babipsta.
Anasak Ben Mafavongsi.
Ángel Gabriel Uribe Fuentes.
Simran Niroula.
Karen Esmeraldo Vilches Martínez.
Prakriti Katual.
Annalise Estivalis Magana.
Prashna Aryal.
Viviana Araceli Suazo Castañón.
Anubhav Singh.
Emily Marlene Orellana.
Judith Noemi Aquinde.
Harnoor Singh Fuller.
Nicole Angelica Felix.
Carmen Sofía Corona Méndez.
Abigail Ann Yerenas.
Danae Maciel Gómez.
Brisa Yvette Rodriguez Arzola. Okay.
Trina Tram Lee.
Sohelen Salas Cortez.
Veraliz Isabel Condori Ordinola.
Alondra Lorenzo Hernandez. Jimena Lorenzo. Jimena.
César Daniel Vázquez III.
Jimena Lorenzo.
Samuel Neji Khalifi.
Joshua Demetrius Brown. Good, Harry.
Grace Dondanilla Lestrilla.
Daniel Cornelius Casimir.
David Yokota.
Sienna Rain Newbold.
Hazel Ann Karamat Van Leeuwen.
Wendy Louise Newbold.
Kavai Seriel Johnson.
Naravas Afra Haddadi.
Kamari Jeremiah Haynes.
Tien Lu Lei.
Aditi Pudyal.
Wait. Lloyd Robinson III.
Morgan Renee Abrams.
Frenchelle Fonzie Calmorin.
Zoe Monique Joanna Angeles.
Arthur Jang Gun Kim.
José Manuel Tirado.
Emma Kiyomi Lee.
Swati Singh.
Sudinma Tapa.
Marcos A. Ayala.
Emily Don Au.
Isabel Victoria Franco.
Lola Abdugaparov.
Ruth Santos.
Aliyah Alizani.
Princesa Briseida Hernández.
Abtahal Akram Alizani.
Edison Armando Guardado Castillo.
Elise Davis.
Sally Wynn.
Itzel Flores.
Ural Oliver.
Diego Tejeda Soto.
Karina Mack.
Joshua Nolan Feliciano.
Carla Elizabeth Arias.
Jacob Wyatt Clark.
Nyla Aquila Harris.
Rebecca Lynn Hosley.
Brittany Nicole Carter.
Meher Nat.
Pelenice L. Perkins.
Sadika Bola.
Cassandra Carvajal Kumar.
Damien Jace Saturn Manansala.
Cynthia Venancia Cruz.
Simin Hamal.
Pratika Maharaj.
Roshni Tamang.
Carla Marie Waller.
Ocean Darlami.
Gabriela Gomez.
Dominic Kendrick Roberts.
Jennifer M. Ross.
Shaylee Alejandra Tovar.
Angel Marani Diamond.
Rose Maravik Galvez Abat.
Latifa Baker Abdullah.
Rosario Huerta.
Tania Yareli Muñoz.
Hans Joaquin Felix Pedragosa.
Karime Ayana Peñate.
Mariah Aline Ann Zancanaro.
Andrea Nicole Martinez Hernández.
Priscilla Galvez.
Samaya Rochelle West Jenkins.
Jakia Lene Butler.
Kenya Boyd.
Tatiana Janine Goldman.
Naila Shadia Shani Wise.
Vermond Baigan Sardua.
Jocelyn Amon Tyler.
Jason Changjaya.
Yanira Quijano.
Brian Antonio Flores Giracin.
Ariane Yvette Guillory.
Carmen Cherie Dorton.
Laquana Carmela Lee.
Usma Raza Zaidi.
Jacqueline Hernandez.
Maria Fernanda Gonzalez.
Gabriel Alexander Estrella Santos.
Sandra Lisbeth Mendoza Luna. Oh,
Jasmine Guadalupe Garcia.
Crystal Luna.
Arlie Chavez.
Aliyah Zanad.
Lorena Torres Rosa.
Maria Guadalupe Gutierrez Martinez.
Samuel Mongi Kogi.
Paola Gemileth Sarzano.
Jayla Wilson.
Kushnam Bibi.
Lacey Lene Dodson.
Ilcia Francisca Nieto.
Michelle Molina.
Kai Pan.
Silvia del Socorro Cubas Hernández.
Valomia Teresa Parker.
It's Teo Perez Osuna. Teo Perez Osuna.
Samantha Shandar.
Teo Perez Osuna.
Noel Alexander Rivera.
Monica Mercedes Figueroa.
Mariana Victoria Mendoza.
Jocelyn Diaz Mariscal.
Jennifer Gonzalez.
Fatima Danitza Renteria Cabrera.
Fatima Yuray Espinosa.
Connie Hueso Miranda.
Roberto Sandoval.
Esmeralda Alvarez Sanchez.
Julián Padilla.
Rose Caroline Scott.
David Antonio Ávila.
Jennifer Lucia Samayoa.
Sandra Yanira Arevalo Ramos.
Armani Page Jordan.
Jovan Ilich.
Ashley Madeline Guerrero.
José Carmelo Alfaro Ornelas.
Sambat Merlier Kim Win.
Octavio Pérez.
Laura Sofia Castaneda Rodriguez.
It's pronounced as Selena Din.
Okay.
Zoe Elkins.
Selena Din. Rita Kayum.
Rita Kayum.
Sina G.
Rita Kayum.
Christine Angelica Chavez Velardo.
Joanna Ponce.
Marquisha Veronica Dow.
Elizabeth Lupita Ramirez Hernandez.
Tashane Nisha Dow.
Jacqueline Candelario Para.
Colin Miles Foster.
Meg Summer Reyes.
Abinash Bushal.
Adamarie Martinez.
Jakia Jenkins.
Kevin Gabriel Ruano Hernandez.
Oh,
What happened?
Betsy Ruiz Moncada.
Jocelyn Andrea Ortega.
Brandon Cao Chow.
Abigail Gonzalez.
Deshaun Clark.
Sean Michael Stokowski.
Jayla Nicole Baltrip.
Kaylani Vanami Blanco.
Vanessa Esmeralda Contreras.
Angelo Manuel Blancaflor Samonte.
Sabrina Fatima Raj.
Ulysses Francisco Catig Jr.
Moria Roshni McFarland.
David Valdez Vasquez.
Kayla Moran.
Chihi Lima.
Joseph Taverith Putama.
Angel Reyes Valletta.
Carlo Pablo.
Sir Zamin Owens.
Victor Manuel Vera.
Kyle Mitchell Kowalski.
Tyler V. Nguyen.
Angel Joy Arenas Coloma.
Joseph Elijah Agredano.
Haley Asia Pan Vilacam.
Casey Walton.
Justin Ibarra.
Randy Alexandria Mason.
Angelica Flores.
Buban Chita Pagna.
Anamile Chavez.
Derek Edward Fabia Dispo.
Rebecca Hinojosa.
Danielle Monique Williams.
Anya Shiglova.
Cynthia Nicole Laird.
Alejandro Palafox Vargas.
Safal Jean Casey.
Max Lambert.
Nimar Preet Kaur Purba.
Mikita Moten.
Shraddha Sood.
Angel Manuel Quintanilla.
Ángel Castañeda.
Alexandra Mercedes Martinez.
Jayla Hall.
Esperanza Hernandez.
Giuliani Siderakis Herrera.
Josue Octavio Torres Diaz.
Elisa Esperanza Patiño Salas.
Kevin Alexander Flores Mendoza.
Alexander Shannon Johnson.
Great job, everyone.
Michael Stephen Delau. Jesus A. Palacios.
Yes, thank you.
Jonathan Gabriel Tercios. Paulo Serafica. Samantha Flores. Joel Ronell Smith. Tanya Berenice Chavez. James Webster. Astrid Jeanette Martinez Reyes. Yeah, just start walking. Alondra Camacho Contreras. Galilea Estrada Oregon. Anderson David Samayoa Delgado. Mia Del Rio. Jennifer Lisbeth Lopez Garcia. Ricardo Conchas. Claritza Cabrera Bonilla. Gabriela Garcia Alvarado. Brandon Nunez Dominguez. Aya Hamdan. Red Garcia Ho. Susa Karki. Barsa Garti Magar. Moon Bahadur Tapa Magar. Tanvir Kar Dol. And finally, Mario Jenkins. Congratulations, graduates. What?
Yeah.
All right. So, in academia, we have a tradition known as the turning of the tassel. When students move their don't wait. I got a whole 20-minute speech here, folks. No, not that long. When students move their tassels from the right to the left to symbolize their transition from candidate to graduate, well, it is time to continue that tradition. Graduates, please rise. And to signify this change in status and your academic accomplishments, please move your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the 76th graduating class of Contra Costa College, the class of 2026.
Graduates, please be seated. I know. Before we conclude, I would just like to thank the numerous individuals who made today happen. We have our staff at Admissions and Records, Student Life, Student Services, Marketing, Facilities, Building and Grounds, Custodial and Police Services. Today would not be possible without each and every person. So let's give them a round of applause. And for the family and friends in the audience, thank you for joining us at our commencement this year and for celebrating the success of our students. The celebration isn't over quite yet. Graduates, you're going to hold your seats for just a few minutes longer while our faculty lead the recessional. Our incredible team of ushers will guide you out to join the party with your loved ones. And for all of our guests today, please be patient with one another as you exit the parking lots today. Let's keep this wonderful celebration going safely. Drive carefully and have a fantastic evening. Once again, congratulations.